think the game is at Blues, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's going to be at Raiders. I don't know.
Oh, for God's sakes, it's not working.
I don't know what arena we're at.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Should be.
Give me a second. My game is not currently doing the best. Let me start this up real quick.
Okay.
I believe we are still live. Unfortunately, having a little bit of technical difficulties here.
I think we are still live, if I'm
Alright,
not.
yeah, it's loading up. I think we are good. As long as I can join the server this time around. Green Bay Raiders versus Saskatoon
Saskatoon
Blues.
Blues.
Where are we? We're at Blues.
Fresco. Olive Fresco.
Yeah, I did change my name. It didn't work the first time I joined, but um, where are the teams? Um, Green Bay. Oh, they're not at their arena yet. They do have everybody on. Saskatoon's looking rough though.
Damn, Frank converted out a Muslim in the streaming booth. W5K. Damn. Anyways, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another game of MCHL Hockey Gameday 7, I believe.
Yep.
As we get ready for this one, and normally I only call one game per night, but tonight is a special occasion as not only did we have the top two teams in the league squaring off, but we have a big story that's been brewing for a couple weeks. That is going to be like the rivalry, next chapter of a rivalry,
Oh,
as
I did forget about this.
the Green Bay Raiders go up against the Saskatoon Blues. And if you don't know what the story is, in on the first game day, Green Bay and Saskatoon were supposed to play, but then Nick had some trouble having his guys show up,
Yeah,
and
that
then Nick was like, it was like, okay, give us 10 minutes, and then then Green Bay, and by Green Bay I mean Blaney,
and
was just like, nope, I don't like, nope, we want the dub. And then they took the forfeit win, and the entire server has been pissed off at Dante since.
yeah, I I guess he did listen to his player. But Dante did make the decision in the end. Like you said, the it was like I think it was 5 minutes past game time scheduled, and I think people had internet problems and trouble getting on. And Dante's like, you know what? We'll take the forfeit W. We'll start out winning the season. And many people did not like that. They were very displeasured to have that
Yeah.
happen. But we'll see what happens here. Obviously, some beef between these teams. I would expect Saskatoon to be come out and be very angry off the gates, looking to pound their enemies into the dirt after what they did the first game day.
Couldn't have said better myself. Yeah, as uh, as my partner said, I absolutely expect Saskatoon to come out swinging and firing on all cylinders. They want this one to hurt for Green Bay,
Yeah, I just
as Dante is gonna have a hard time in goal. He's gonna be facing a lot of shots.
yeah. Obviously the matchup here is gonna be Blaney versus Charn. Whenever Blaney's gonna play, Charn will most likely play against him to uh per se like knock off
Negate,
in
kind
a
of.
just kind of even out the lines. But the second line is I think the struggles where Green Bay needs to improve. Kingu has been Lemon has actually been a lot better than expected. He won most progressed last year, but he's doing all right this year. He's improved, and I believe it's either Caspit or Kingu on the second line. Have had a rough start to the season, and um, I just don't believe that. And then Sammy has had a very good season. He won in overtime for Green Bay against Surrey. That was an absolutely sick goal. If you haven't seen that game, I would recommend checking it out. It was very, very interesting game. Um, I think Sammy said he can't play at the moment. Let me scroll up in chat. Yeah, he says he got to do something
Oh
right now.
man. Oh.
So they're
Oh,
gonna have
dude.
to play Caspit first line, or which is not a bad idea considering if Blaney can hold Nick and Charn.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh
Caspit.
God, Caspit playing first line. Anyway, I think the first real official rivalry game this year is underway as puck is dropped back. Blaney getting it up to Caspit. Charn in that corner. Charn getting it out. I haven't seen these guys play an awful lot this year. Mentioning Saskatoon as Charn getting it up. Blaney holding it. And Caspit trying to get it into the zone. Gets it back out to Blaney. And indeed, the first line struggles are starting to become more apparent as this one
Ooh,
gets underway. As Blaney trying to get all the offense, as Charn going on the offensive. Nick staying back. Nick going up. Nick into the corner. Blaney gets the stop, and the doors open on the Green Bay bench. And I don't believe Moose noticed the referee tonight as Nick nearly had a shot, but Blaney played it away as
ooh.
Charn scores. A laser from the point of Charn less than a minute in. It's 1-0.
Yeah. Uh, Many people have thought Charn to carry Nick uh during this. Um, and that's a pretty good goal, a double hit. As
Oh god, oh god, Herrick's playing second line.
um,
Where's Lynch?
I think. Yeah, apparently they're gonna have to go with Herrick here on the second line, and after that start, maybe in trouble for Saskatoon here.
As their second line. Green Bay has the advantage. As Roy trying to get up. Roy into that corner. Roy shot. Saved by Dante.
Damn, that just clung onto the web.
Roy wins the face off. Herrick holding Kingu, getting it up. Thunder moving his web into that corner, hugging the post. Roy trying to get up. Gets by Lemon. Roy, I believe he was trying to shoot it, but he
Yeah,
couldn't get the shot there. As it
yeah,
just ends up in the web of
Kingu
Dante.
not helping his defenseman back there. Very questionable thing to do, especially with a rookie on defense. You would think that you
And
want to shut down Roy.
Kingu trying to get up. Herrick holds. Roy not doing quite as well as Kingu in the corner gets by Herrick. Kingu
Oh,
pings it. Oh, Herrick almost put it in his own net. As Kingu's shot ends up in the web of Thunder.
they're questioning the fact that Herrick has two sticks. One in his offhand, which I don't really think affects anything, but
Yeah. Moose just to make people shut up.
just waiting for the face-off here. Roy has been hot of late, so I would expect him to continue.
Roy getting up into the corner. Roy shot. Save Dante.
Yep, good ping there from Dante, keeping his second line in it, and they're already pulling. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And yeah, just to keep Blaney out there.
rip the
And
first
this is
line.
just
Oh,
sweaty. This is just so sweaty. Reeks. As Thunder gonna have to
yeah, I would expect Roy to
gonna be
play.
put to Angu scores. First career goal, I believe, from Kingu.
Uh-oh, this is not
And
vi
Sammy coming on.
Oh, they are saved by Sammy, but
It's a tie game. This is truly something.
apparently Sammy can't play
The hell?
until next period.
Blaney can't play.
Yeah, he double shifted. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you play 5 players, you're not allowed to play Sammy until the next period.
Okay.
Yeah, but do believe he can play in the second period, which would mean terrible things.
For Saskatoon.
Yeah, just a bit of an argument here. Ref makes the final call though.
And
Moose does not
I
know the rule.
gotta wonder which plank is Moose gonna side with.
I think it is I guess it's a thing though because it can deter matchups. You know what I mean? Okay, apparently Sammy can play. Moose is waiting on confirmation. Thunder has ventured to Dante's net.
And Chon
Tort,
has a command block
Tort,
apparently.
Tort and Bobo have gone onto the ice too, as we have a couple spectators.
It's just chaos. It's anarchy. It is anarchy in this rivalry matchup.
Yeah, I guess the rule doesn't really make sense, but Saskatoon's got to get one here without Blaney. Nick should easily get one here against Lemon very quickly.
And Charn holding as Nick going up into the web of Dante.
Yeah, the main problem here for Saskatoon is they do not have a defenseman on the second line, and Herrick is not a
And Nick trying to get up with it as Lemon into that corner. Lemon just doing a nice job, and Nick Charn from the point, deflected away by Sammy. Charn holding Charn, doing a good job, but
oh,
Sammy gets up and by him. Sammy going back, and Charn getting it out, but Lemon making the play. Lemon getting backed up a bit as Charn. Next
oh,
up play is Nick cuts
oh,
across.
that's in.
Pucks to Blues, he scores! 37 remaining in the first, and it's 2-1 Saskatoon.
Yeah, I don't understand what people are doing.
Me neither,
I
Fresco.
I
Me
guess
neither.
I just Dante can't really do much there, so it's more on the defenseman. I feel like the defenseman Lemon was afraid to touch the puck there. Kind of just dropped out. We'll be underway soon. Blaney here on the second line. All Saskatoon's got to do is clamp him, and they've have success.
Yeah. Although with Herrick out there, he's not that not
Experienced.
very bright of a defenseman as Roy. Getting by Blaney, Roy into the corner. Blaney gets up and by. Blaney going up.
Look out.
Blaney into the corner. Roy going back.
Ooh.
Roy going up. Roy gets by Kingu. Roy into the web of Dante.
Yeah, I would suggest here Roy to play defensively just to make sure that a goal doesn't happen before the end of the period. More,
Yeah.
Tort and Bobo are opening doors.
Very mad.
People have become aggravated. Oh, look out.
And Blaney into that corner with 10 remaining in the first. Saved by Thunder.
Ooh,
Now
look
that's
out.
loose.
Look out.
Coming back the other way is Roy. Roy
Scores!
scores! He beat the buzzer! Roy Mejia!
I think that's a Thunder assist, isn't it?
Thunder with the breakout pass out of the web.
Yeah, Thunder.
Just downright caught Blaney with his pants off.
Yeah,
And at the end of the second period, practically it's 3-1. They're gonna drop the puck. 2 seconds are gonna go by. But just that's gotta feel good if you're Saskatoon.
The bad thing is that Green Bay has shown with their crazy pool strategy that it does work on this team because they have came back from games just like the Surrey Hitman game. It seemed like Surrey was in elite command of it, and then all of a sudden these crazy strategy decisions while down like 3-0 and like 4-1, I believe, to pull the goalie ultimately got them back into the game. Now we just wait.
Yeah. I think Bobo's about to get banned. I wonder what General's looking like right now. They're probably cackling as Amy and Blaney getting back. Blaney getting up with it. And Nick with a
Ooh.
shot. Cleared away by Dante as Sammy gets by Charn. Sammy. Oh, Charn. He knocked it away. Barely knocked it away enough. As Nick picks it off. Nick trying to get by Blaney with that speed. But Sammy holds Charn a shot. Just a rubber ducky in the web of Dante. A little over 30 seconds have gone by in the third period. As Charn going back and Sammy not letting him out. And that could have been a little dangerous as Blaney holds, but Charn holds again as Nick breaks through. Nick trying to make some kind of play. Nick shot goes wide. And Blaney, or not Blaney, Sammy. I keep mixing them up. As that Blaney, I know that was him. He got it up, but Charn diffused that chance. And Charn again getting it out of his zone. As Saskatoon getting a little backed up. As Nick trying to get it, but doesn't. And Charn getting it out. Charn just trying to clamp with a nice ping right there. This Charn, Sammy cutting to the middle, cutting across. Charn makes the play. And Blaney going back into his own zone, getting it past Nick. Charn getting up to Nick. And Blaney throwing it across. And Nick with a no way! Oh wow!
They got
That
extremely
could have
lucky.
been
A terrible decision there by Thunder to move his web instead of just keeping it there, but fortunately he got lucky as The Webb did just catch it.
And Blaney holding the zone. This is a one-sided period so far. A lot more zone time, a lot more effective zone time for Green Bay. As Blaney, a shot saved by Thunder. And Blaney, or not Blaney, Sammy. Oh, Monarch! No! Monarch logged on.
Yeah, fortunately for Saskatoon, that didn't result in a goal.
Yeah. As Nick getting it up in the corner. But Blaney just getting it out again. And Sammy trying to go up. Sammy, Blaney holding. Charn getting it up. Blaney holding. Blaney getting it up. Charn holds. Charn going up. Charn doing a good job. Him and Blaney just going back and forth, back and forth. Now Blaney. Now it's Charn.
Game of tennis.
And Blaney again. Sammy getting it up. Sammy into that corner. 1 minute remaining in the third. Oof. That was a little dicey. And Thunder makes the save. 50 remaining in the third. Or the second. Is this the second? Holy shit, this might be the second period. I don't know what's going on. And Charn. Now Nick going up. 56. This should be the third, but the game started 10 minutes late. I don't know. As Nick getting up. Nick in that corner. Nick trying to get the shot, but Blaney made the play. 30 remaining. Nick. Now Blaney getting it out again. But Nick playing well, staying on him. As Charn makes a good play to get it up. Blaney makes the play. Sammy and Thunder adjusting his web to cover it. 11 remaining. And the face-off won by, I don't know who, as Sammy gets it up. Charn getting it out.
Ooh.
And then with 5.
I don't know why Sammy went to the corner there.
And a shot save by Thunder, and that's time.
Yeah, change of lines because.
And Jesus Christ, that's a third period. This felt.
Yeah, I think it's
this
just.
game has felt so long.
It's because of the long stoppage where they decided whether or not Sammy could play.
That whole period could have been played there, as Herrick out again on the second line against Lemon and Baba. Roy trying to make the play. Roy. Kingu getting it up. Kingu gets it by Herrick. And the save by Thunder.
Yeah, Roy's got to come back on those. He's staying too high up, expecting his defenseman to clear those. However, he does have a rookie defenseman, so.
And Herrick going up with it. Herrick trying to get it out. Herrick hang up. Roy getting by Lemon. Roy into that corner. Maybe in a bit too deep, but Kingu got it out.
Ooh.
Herrick holds.
Ooh.
And a shot. Herrick almost teed that up. As Roy into that web.
Yeah, Herrick has been doing well for his competition.
3:12 remaining in the third period. Oh no, it's definitely the third period as Roy makes a nice play to get it into that corner and then in the web of Dante. 3:05 left in the third as Herrick makes the play to get it up. Now Roy in the corner. Roy shot in the web of Dante again. Third period going by a little slowly, and oh my god, they're pulling.
Yeah, Dante's weird strategies have decided to play.
Yep, and Blaney getting it up, seeing if their passing plays can work.
I do believe Blaney can play line 1 though, so.
Yeah, I mean they're probably just gonna double shift Blaney, at this point as Roy trying to get it up, but that's a hell of a lot easier said than done against Blaney as it's in the web of thunder. Roy gets up. Kingu
Uh-oh.
going up into that corner. Kingu has it knocked away. Now Roy. Kingu
Ooh.
a shot.
Oh!
Oh, it scores!
Bat squeaked in.
Thunder, that one just dropped. That was a drooper. I don't
Yeah.
know if you can blame Thunder for that one, but it's regardless. It's only 3-2 Saskatoon now. As Kingo's second of the game, and Nick getting up. Nick, Blaney getting it by. Blaney double shifting here as well he can. He manipulates the rules, and Blaney with a shot that nearly got on net, but it didn't. That was from his own side of the neutral zone. And Charn getting up. Nick into that corner. Sammy fisting it. Sammy trying to get by the defense. Does, kind of, as 2 minutes. 157. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the third period as Thunder covers it.
Yeah, I would like to see Saskatoon get one here, even though if they clamp for the rest of the game, they will win.
Yeah, if you're Saskatoon, you'll want them to get one.
Yeah, but even though
And now Thunder makes save.
yeah, they can easily clamp up for the rest of the game, or they can stay on the attack, which probably is the better decision, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you stay turtle up. You know, Blaney and Sammy, they can do damage. And, you know, like I said, you can only flirt with fire for so long. And Sammy getting it up. Charn
Ooh.
holding, not getting it past him, but he gets past him there. But now Nick trying to make the play. Sammy in complete control of the puck.
And he whiffs.
As Nick trying to get it in. Sammy gets it by, but into the web of thunder. 1:03 left in the third. And Nick getting it up. Nick into the corner. Blaney getting it up. Nick making a nice play. Nick cutting across. Wide. Nick back up. Ooh, he took a nice little dipsy doodle shot there, but Charn getting it up and out. Nick. Now Sammy trying to get it. Sammy moving slow, methodical. Into that zone.
30 seconds.
Trying to get it out. Nick whiffs. 30 seconds. As Sammy makes a nice move, but Charn not having it.
Oh,
As Charn on the attack now. Charn.
Look out, Blaney's
now Sammy with Nick on defense. Nick makes the play.
Good play.
15 seconds left.
Blaney's
Last chance for Green Bay. As Charn makes the play. Nick holding it in there, and 5 remaining, and that'll do it.
Oh, good save by Dante at the end. But,
And Saskatoon exerts revenge on the Green Bay Raiders, winning by a score of 3-2.
Alright.
So, if you're Saskatoon, you gotta feel good about that one.
Yep, that'll do it for the game.
Anyways, I've gotta get on for my game, so this is with Alfresco. I'm Frankenscope 420. Have a good one, folks.